The training hours are so intense. Sometimes I think too intense. That's why we see a lot of burnouts. But you know, it's another thing you got to master, and these guys have done it. So props to them.
That's right. And you know, China on its way to the same thing, man.
Yep, we already have pro gaming houses here. Yeah.
Yeah, the 3 players that qualified for WCG out of China this year all live in the same pro team house. PJ has shown us he can play on the same level. These are S-class pro gamers, and PJ is giving them a run for their money. Now that is sick.
It's really interesting to see how the non-Koreans have caught up a lot to the Korean scene as far as skill goes.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen a lot of PJ against these pro gamers lately, but at the same time, I've seen some PJ versus Idra and Rhett recently, and they are right up there with him.
Yep.
Same skill level. So, you know, we got 3 guys that are just outstanding right now, which makes, in my opinion, events like this so much more fun, so much more interesting.
Yeah, so much more dynamic, too. It's funny because every single pro gamer, well, all 3 of the Korean pro gamers, each one has had a tough time here.
Yeah.
Bisu barely won that group game against PJ.
Yep.
We saw Advocat really put up a tough fight for Jaedong. And, of course, Stork nearly lost to PJ as well.
Yeah.
So it's been very exciting.
Sick games. You see that it is a pool first build for Jaedong, really making sure that that cheesy Bisu noob isn't going to be able to get him early. And just pulling up with an expand. And it looks like just pretty standard play here. See a cannon expand into a gateway. So both of them going to play very standard games, which may make this a pretty long game considering it's Colosseum II.
Yeah, one thing about Colosseum, Storm Drop's really good here. It's tough, especially get those Corsairs out early for Zerg to be ready. One way to help prevent that, or at least from losing so many drones, is you hotkey the location over each hatchery as F2, F3, and F4.
Yep. And
that way you can just, when you see the drop coming, F2, grab the drones, F3, go to the mineral patch.
Yep, that is actually the best tip anyone could get. You know, for you foreigners out there listening to our stream, do that. That is how every pro gamer plays. Every single one of them uses that style to run away from these drops. And also it takes away from the hotkeys you have to use to produce your probes, SCVs, or drones.
It's absolutely true. Definitely try that at home. If you haven't, you'll be amazed how many workers you'll save. Because really this whole game is about stopping your opponent's economy.
Yeah, it's a very economy-based RTS game.
Yeah, I mean, even though the conditions for winning are destroy all your opponent's buildings, the way that you actually ultimately do that is to prevent him from getting resources.
Yeah.
So knowing how to protect probes and drones, so important. By the way, Jaedong going for 3 bases, very standard if the Protoss fast expands. Zerg always wants to be 1 base ahead of his opponent.
Yeah.
Always,
every matchup. And at the same time, Bisu, we don't know what he's going to do yet, but he'll probably dictate the next step in this game, whether he's going to go, for
hold that
Hydra
thought.
bust coming, I think.
He's going to try to all in him. This is a build that's timing based. If it doesn't win right away, the Zerg is in an almost impossible situation.
Yeah.
Bisu has to prepare perfectly.
This is actually pretty exciting because I saw that forge spinning for Bisu, so we are definitely going to see a lot of Zealots popping out.
Yep.
But he's going to need legs, and he's going to need to throw cannons up as soon as he sees this is happening, or he's going to be too late.
This is the burden for Protoss, is you want to tech as fast as possible, but at the same time, you need cannons, you need defense.
Yep.
And what Jaedong is saying is, look, I know Bisu's macro is some of the best in the world. I think he's going to hurry and try to get that tech up because he's so good with those Dark Templars and Corsairs. Let me just try to kill him off early on here. So this game should not be very long. Probably not as long as our other game, unless Bisu holds this off.
Oh, he wants to get that probe. He does not want that probe seeing any Hydras, and he's going to do everything in his power to stop that. The Corsair is going to be what ends up scouting these, but then it's going to be very late, and it's going to be a very hard thing for Bisu to hold.
Okay, Corsair's coming. We don't see, he hasn't seen any Hydralisks yet.
Wow.
Only 1 cannon, second cannon on the way. It's warping in from IR.
And there we go. He's seen the Hydra den, and we can expect to see him warp in a lot more cannons right now. Maybe even pull some probes up because this is a tight timing right here. There we go. Another cannon being made. Only 4 Zealots out there right now. This could be a hold.
Okay, he's going to go for the Zealots first. Baits the Zealots back where the cannon can't help them. Second cannon close to completion. He's got to take it out.
Here comes some probes, and it's too bad he placed that so close to the edge that the Hydras could see. A little blunder there by Bisu, but there's a lot of Hydras, and he's going to be able to take down these cannons, I think.
He's going to get this one on the ledge. Can he do it? It's harder to hit things on the high ground. Boom! Cannons go down!
Oh, no cannons left. This is big. It's all about the probes now. And Jaedong may end this game right here, right now.
He's got good position there. Jaedong knows he's looking good right now. And only one more cannon here. And he's going to take out the Forge. Bisu has to make as many cannons as possible. Too late now.
Oh, wow. Unless he has Templar Archives already up with the DT popping out, the game is pretty much over. But I think there's an Overlord on the way anyways. And I do not see how Bisu could possibly win from here.
Yeah, there's got to be an Overlord. He wouldn't be able to see up that high ground. Takes out all these probes. And I think this is it. Expect GG. There's nothing mining.
Wow. Jaedong just totally destroys Bisu in this set. Wow.
Cleaning up here. There's no way he has complete access to the main. The Forge will be picked up with ease. Bisu is not in good shape. And this was a brilliant timing attack. GG!
Wow, Jaedong onto the finals. Unbelievable play by Jaedong there. Just totally destroying Bisu both games.
Really, really impressive play by Jaedong. He could show us how to play standard games, textbook type games, or these risky all-in games. I really love it. Bisu did not deserve to win either of those. He has been knocked out. He is now in the third place match.
He'll be up against Cole later on tonight.
Yep.
Tomorrow, make sure you tune in for Jaedong against Stork. Should be epic. Stork, one of the only Protosses that can actually take Jaedong on. Wow, 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 wow.